Hiya. So it's me again, and today we are back with another episode of the Champion Legion progression. This marks episode 34, and in this episode there were some expected and some unexpected gains, which is honestly very nice because at this stage of the game, it's very rare to see gains happen unexpectedly. So yeah, this week we did liberate on the Bowmaster. That is 5 out of 6 characters liberated. We've also made more progress XP wise, and we've made progress other ways. So if you guys like this series, remember to like, comment, and sub, or I will literally eat your mesos faster than buying packs of cubes does. There it is. Yippee! You did end slime, no ring dropped? Yeah, but a black box dropped. A black box is not dropping from end slime. Whatever, it's all good. Not a big deal. Genesis bow! Oh my god. Yeah, that's why I'm like so hard pressed on sticking to my dailies, because it feels the exact same. Like once I miss one, it's like damn, like everything just feels weird. Yeah, I've already seen all this story. Like, this is at least the 5th time that no, more than the 5th time. This is like, what, my 7th, 8th time liberating? Green question and... Hey, I still have this quest. I have lived a lot of times. Alrighty, boys. Let's get into the beans and potatoes. Where are we gonna do all this? We're gonna go to the house. That's what we're gonna... Actually, I should stay in a town, shouldn't I? Just so that I can grab flames. We'll start cubing at the house. But since I still need to like flame, I should probably okay. Actually, let's start with the most boring thing. Okay, sick. It just worked. Awesome. Let's start with all the poopy souls, Cygnus, Vellum, and then we'll dig into my nice souls if none of these work. Alright. Are we yes, we're double counting CM. Of course we are. Max HP 2000 XDD. Crit rate plus 12%. 3% attack is just better, right? Like there's no way I'm keeping 12% crit rate, right? Because that's what, 6% crit damage when bursting? Yeah, 3%. Okay. Alright. I'm sick of this joke. Alright, yeah, I'm sick of this joke. This is a sick fucking joke. Alright, cool, man. Alright, let's try the Mag Damians and the Mag Lucids. Oh god, I might be... Oh, wait, there's a Mag in there. Give me that. Mag. Fucking damn, dude. Okay, Mag Damian. What the... Ew. Ew, bro. Oh my god, this is so cooked. Oh my god, this is so bad. Ew, what is this? What? Yo, ew, what is that? Alright, start with the wills, because I want to keep the... Oh my god. Are we serious? There you go. Okay, I get to keep the Vihila. Honestly, that's the most important thing. Okay, 3% attack. Alright, there you go. Nice. It's already plus 900k. This thing doesn't even have a flame or a potential. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Alright, so I'd love to see tier 7, but like, there's no way, right? Tier 4 attack. Oh my god, that's so much damage. No attack to follow up though. Little sad. Starting combat power? I guess I should probably show that. Yeah, starting combat power, 57 mil. 57 mil is the starting combat power.
Load it up with magic. Shall we?
Oh my god! Tier 6 attack and nothing to follow. It's not good enough. You know what? Like, let's just blow through these. Nothing. If I hit quad tier 6, I'm shitting bricks. No way I hit it with reds. Okay. Oh! Oh my god, I didn't see anything. No. 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 No, tier 5, you fucking bastard. 57.8. Okay, keep that number in mind, chat. 57. Oh. Dude. Dude, no, man. Yeah, there's a sound effect for when you hit tier 7. That's why I'm keeping the details on. Took a screenshot. Okay, dub. Oh my god, it was literally in the same flame. Yeah, that is true. That is very true, actually. Tier 4 attack, that could have been good too. Damn. No. Are you kidding me again? No. Jesus Christ. Frag cap is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna. What is that flame? Alright. Black flames here. Ready to roll. I hope there's still an animation for tier 7. $121 strength. Yeah. $153 attack and 4 damage. It's not good enough, huh? Man, where was the attack there? It's so cringe. I mean, okay, like it's all right, but we still need better than this. It's okay, like it's decent. Tiers on that are just worse. Okay. Yeah, tier 7 sparkles, but I don't know if it works when you're using black flames. Man. 153 attack, and then there's just no boss and no sort of damage with it. Like, and then there's just no attack. Of course. Oh my god. Oh, ew. 153 attack. $153 magic. 116 attack. Thank you, Black Flame, for hitting tier 5. Really appreciate it. I love it when you give me tier 5 attack. Trash. No. 102 int? What? Alright, we still have more, we still have more, we still have more. But yeah, I guess I should pay attention to see if it actually animates. I don't think it does, though. I don't think it animates tier 7s in this menu, which is kind of weird. Okay, tier 5s across the board. Where? Where is the attack? Oh my god, that is so sad. Okay, tier 4s across the board. Yeah, Lamau. Yeah, once again, tier 4s across the board. This game makes a lot of sense. How much are fam slots? I'm pretty sure it's like, what, $1 for 5 slots? Or some stupid shit like that. I have not even seen tier 7s with these. I'm literally hitting tier 4 and tier 5. And of course, 10 boss, 6 all stat, 153 magic. Of course. Of course it's not attack. Because why would it be? Magic attack, my greatest enemy. How could you? $116 attack, of course. Oh my. I genuinely don't think I've seen a single tier 7 line. So I don't even know whether it's supposed to get animated or not in this menu. 153, 5 all stats. There's that int line. If that was boss, that would have been so good. 153 attack, 153 magic. Okay. Okay, it doesn't get animated. And of course, we hit tier... Oh my god, dude, if that was tier 7, if that was tier 7, if that was tier 7... 153 magic. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. I didn't fucking see anything. Oh my god, I didn't see anything. Okay, if I buy 50, 60, 75. Okay, sure, we'll do another 75. But yeah, tier 7s don't get animated in this menu, which is kind of weird. I wish they did. Tier 4200 MP. Yep. Thanks, man. Magic again. Fuck off. Tier... I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's actually... It's gonna drive me insane. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. Of course. Of course, of course. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. I did not see anything at all. No, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. La, 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 la. I can't hear you. La, la, la. I can't hear you. 153 attack, and of course there's nothing with it. This is slightly better. Because there's 30 decks tacked on top. Tier 5! Of course! And tier 7 flattened! Of course! Of course, the tier 7 attack doesn't happen, but I'll have a tier 7 in the same flame. Yippee! 2 tier 5s. $84. Ill. Yeah, we're getting kind of rolled here. These flames are literally rolling nothing. Alright, what do we say? It only takes one? What do we say? It only takes one. Never mind. Alright, well, I guess that's where we're leaving the flame for now. Like, it's not the worst, but, yeah, I can't lie to myself. It's GG, bro. Okay, this is also bugging me. I hate seeing the fucking system things. Alright. Let's, Alright, let's get the ball rolling in this regard. Potential. Okay, let's see if I can just tier it up like this. Can I tier it up? Just like this. No, I can't. Okay. I am afraid that I've used all my luck on drop gear. It might be cooked, guys. Okay, there it is. Okay. We're gonna start with glowings. Oh. That's a lot of cubes. Yup. I prepared in advance. Are we at 999 plus? Oh, right, it doesn't show me because I don't have that menu. It's literally just a triple line crit we keep? No. Fuck no. I'm telling you right now, if I hit triple prime attack, I'm maining Bowmaster. If I hit triple prime attack. If I hit triple prime attack, I'm maining Bowmaster. Mark my words. Mark my words, triple prime attack means insta-main Bowmaster. Bo Aka. No, damn, we were close. Oh my god, another 2-line attack. Wow, that's really fast. Whoa. Oh my god, that could have been it. Whoa, 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 what is going on? You bastard. You bastard. I... No, no, no. If I roll 39 attack, only 39 attack. If I roll 39% attack, I will main Bowmaster. The odds are there. It's not 0. It's definitely not high, but it's not 0. Ew. What? What is that? No. No, I think you're mishearing me. I think you're very much mishearing me. I think you might need to... Oh! What? Double prime all stats. Interesting. Damage. Damn. Unlucky. Oh, okay, dude. I thought that bottom line was attack. Damage is damage to the soul. You're so right. Anytime I see that damn damage line. Okay, interesting. Oh, Doug, what's going on, brother, man? How many cubes are we in roughly? I think like 100 at this rate. We literally just got started. We have a Mag Will on this. Mag Will and a Mediocre Flame. But we will fix it eventually. Bare minimum we settle for is 2-line attack, 1-line boss. I hope you hit early then. You know, I'm hoping I hit early as well. Fake double prime strength. 2-line magic. 3-line strength. Fantastic. I didn't see anything, man. I didn't. I really didn't. Double prime. But wasted. Straight tossed into the abyss. True, true. Double prime with boss and attack, and then the attacks are 32. And then I just want to cry. $70 IED. Crit rate. stupid, my ear is itching. Crit rate. There's also IED. I don't pray for anyone to see plus 32. Plus 32 is... That's how you create demons. Oh, look at what just one line of attack is doing to my power. That's a lot of crit rate. Damage. Oh, okay. Well, double prime. Oh my. Double prime. Damn. That's pretty good. He literally called it. Holy shit. Yeah, we definitely take that. All right, let's see. What does this end up looking like now? So we were at 57 mil. With FAMs and everything, 73. I kind of want to keep the bow like this. This looks so goofy. Actually, the black cubes, I actually have something to use it on. I'm actually very... I should have kept that. Very glad that I got pretty lucky. I shouldn't dwindle on this for too long. Like if I get a decent 21 again, like a decent 2-line, yeah. Okay. Right, and then we also have to 17 this thing. And then we have to get the scroll. Oh yes, the hybrid Zakum. Dude, it's tech, man. I just don't think you believe in the tech. Like, it's just that simple, man. We actually have real damage gear now. Oh my god. Thank fuck. It took way too long. God, this character has gotten so much better in such a short period of time. Huge gains for the Bowmaster. Yeah, man, you can keep failing. Take your time. Okay. Yeah, I just lived in double prime. No big deal. Okay. I should, but wait, hold up. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. We still have a lot of cubing to do. Okay, the yellow banner. Okay, man, it's 30%. Thank you. Oh my god. Alright, 3 mil. This isn't my damage preset. Master main. Yeah, you're smoking. We're smoking again. Dude, you need to stop smoking. Like, it's just too much. It's bad for your lungs, man. You're fucked on all future RNG. Yeah, pretty much. If I hit that specifically, it's GG. It's cooked. This character is not fit to be a main. Wait, what am I doing cubing here? Ew. What? There's no way I have a house and I'm cubing in the middle of nowhere. Potential. I need to smoke more. Feels lit, man. Oh, you don't. Please don't. Please don't. It's not good for your health. Chat, help it, please. I don't even want to go too fast, because you never know which cube is going to be the cube, right? $60 ID, okay. Yeah, 12, 9, 30 is most ideal. 3-line attack is also... Like, I wouldn't mind a 3-line attack either. But I definitely need at least 2 attack lines now. But yeah, this is secondary, so... See, if you're cubing a one, like, for example, like an item like a secondary... There are some rare instances where classes do prefer boss on one of the lines instead of going a full 9 lines of attack. Because you still get the same amount of boss for, you know, even though it's technically a lower tier of potential in the sense that each line gives 9 instead of 10. But to be honest, with the way FAMs are moving now, and with things generally just giving more boss, I personally think that for most classes, like most classes, it's better to just go for 9 lines of attack. Like it's just generally the best in most situations. That's a bottom line, prime line of attack. Interesting. Like it's very rare that you end up in a situation where you actually want a boss line. And you can of course pull out like calcs and be like, oh, but I'm actually 0.13% stronger in this specific situation. You can do that, but like generally speaking, I think most classes it's just better to go for 9 lines of attack. Like maybe mages have an instance where... Oh my god, that was double prime. Damn. Yeah, 810 is valid. I'm not saying it isn't, right? But thing is, if you are going to do 810, the line has to be on the secondary, not on the weapon. Depends, right? For you, it'll say it's better on Maple Scouter. For some people, depending on what their setup is, it might be that 810 is better. Like, it can very much fluctuate. Very much so. It's one of those things where it's so close. But whichever you hit is good. Like if you have 810 or if you have 900, they're both really good. But in most instances, like, if there was a perfect world where I could roll whatever lines I want, I'm doing 9 lines of attack every single time. What the fuck is that potential? Yeah, how's it going? Sazuka, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you today, sir? Will you count if you roll over a triple prime attack? If I roll over a triple prime attack, I'm ending stream frame 1. It's fucking GG. I'm gonna pretend that this stream never happened. Pretend like I lived and just went about my life. I will count it if I actually keep the 36% attack and I don't roll over it. Don't will that sort of shit into existence. Yeah, deleting character. Yeah, real. Ultra blurst if I roll over it. Better slow down. Bro's acting like it's gonna show up. You wish, buddy. You wish 12, 12, 12 is gonna show up right now. You wish. Dude, I can't even hit 3-line prime. What makes you think I'm gonna hit 3-line prime with 3-line attack? Three-line prime attack now? Yeah, right now? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, yeah, come on. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah, of course. Listen, if it ended up happening, I would just... Listen, I would just hit triple prime on the Khali. Easy. If I can do it once, I can do it again. Yeah, I'm giving it chances to show itself, you know, like... It clearly just doesn't want to. Dude, have I even hit 2-line attack? I don't even think I've hit 2-line attack. That's actually so funny. Yeah, I have King and Baldrix. Yeah. See, you would assume that I'm hitting 290 for that. 32 attack in the middle. Holy shit, wait guys, it's actually charging up. If you hit that fight, you better be 290. Yeah, I mean, fair. I mean, fair. Like, sounds like a wasted potential hitting 36 attack and being like 265. Mules never struggle. They don't. That's why I hit that potential on the weapon so fast. like double prime to like that is insane. Like the fact that it hit double prime is disgusting. Like most, it's weird. Most of my characters actually have double prime potentials, or I should say at least the double prime potentials. Cannoneer. Oh, my character struggle. Damn. Oh, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. I did not see anything. Oh my god, I didn't see anything. Ew. Ew, I didn't see anything. What? Oh my god. That is ew. Yuck. Clip now. No, don't clip it. I didn't see anything. What the fuck, dude? 30 crit rate. That's the exact same odds as hitting 30% attack, for anybody who's curious. Or for anybody who didn't know. All stats. Damn. We almost hit 3-line attack. $32 attack in the middle once again. 27 luck. Crit rate, are you serious, man? Oh, that's annoying. Lost attack line and we would have been up. Nick the Sephiroth fan, hello. Hayato looking nice. Well, I'm sure it looks nice. I want to see it in the actual game though, because it better feel nice. Low key, I just wait until the revamp before I level up Hayato. Okay. Okay, 27 decks twice in a row. $27 luck. Yeah, what's going on, Nick? Hopefully you're having a good day. I hope that every class gets the rework that it deserves. Nobody should be punished for playing 30 int. Interesting. Nobody should be punished for fucking playing a class. Okay, blur's potential. Oh, interesting. That was 2 lines of magic. How many do I have left? I still have a few stacks of glowings. Aaron, interesting. Aaron and the big soon-to-be 2026? It's not a class that you hear of every single day nowadays. I mean, I guess Ubin has one. Ubin talks about his Aaron all the time. Guy loves his Aaron. 21 magic. Or I think he loves his Aaron. I don't know. Maybe he hates his Aaron, and I don't know. Big shiny pole. Yeah? Really fun from a mobility standpoint. Yeah, it's got the momentum based. 270 IED. Okay. Can we stop that? Interesting. Double prime 35s. That's kind of disgusting. Two int lines. I'm inting. Flashiness, like flashing lights. Yeah, no, that's how you should value things. If you like playing the class, that should be the most important thing. I also love. I think polearm is the best looking weapon in this game. Polearms always look so good. Why is my eye itching? Oh, are you serious, man? Whoa, 80 IED. No. 2-line attack, 1-line boss is what we're trying to go for. And if I get any sort of bonus prime lines while on the way. If I hit 3-line attack, I mean, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. It's just, I want 2-line attack, 1-line boss. Because this thing's current secondary potential is really bad. It's 2-line boss, 1-line attack, but the first line of boss is a 35. So it's pretty... Are you serious, man? That would have been so good. I would have loved taking that. Hello, Gibson. How are you today, sir? We freshly liberated a Bowmaster. And we finished actually enhancing the weapon, so we're just throwing the rest of the cubes that I had stocked up from Cube Sale on things that I want to improve. How are you on this fine Monday morning? Hope you're having a good start to your week. $30 int! I'm up. I'm so smart. Watch, this item is now smart enough to go and hit 3-line attack. Like, it got 30 int. It's smart. It's smart now. Watch this. What did you hit? I hit 2-line attack, 1-line boss. Double prime. 40-23. We're pretty happy. The flame is mid, and the soul is a 3% attack. Mag will. Yeah, I hit the double prime potential with glowing cubes. Don't ask. Don't ask how much it cost. No, man. Yo, that literally the exact same odds, man. Damn, that could have been 3-line attack. Yeah, this BM really is eating, dude. It also hit its first Twilight mark in the span of like 12 weeks. So that's cool. So I finally have a Twilight mark on this character, which gave it a lot of damage. No! No! Oh my god. Dude, that could have been double prime attack. On Saturday Pacific time, post reset, my heroic DB to 270. First 270. Big man. Huge achievement. Making the final step to... Are you serious? There's no way I hit that again. I feel it, dude. I'm actually so close. I'm actually so close. I feel it. I literally feel it. Oh! Okay, that's an improvement. Boom, that is an improvement. So now we can cube this one. We're not done. We're not done, boys. We are not done. Alrighty, so let's start with the elephant in the room. And the elephant seems to be carrying a bow. The Bowmaster. In case I didn't show it in the recording, this is what the bow looks like. Honestly, not that great of a flame, but what can you do? We'll worry about it another time. It's not the end of the world for right now. It's still pretty solid with 60 decks, so almost tier 6 focus decks. Tier 5 boss, tier 6 attack. Not the worst, could be better, obviously, but what can you do? The soul is 3% attack, which is good. It's carrying a mag will, which I think is the first time I've ever heard of 3% on a mag will, so that's cool. And the big thing is actually going to be the potential here. The potential, wow, what a potential. Apparently 2-line attack, 1-line boss double prime really likes me. And we hit this so early that, of course, all the extra cubes went to the secondary. And once again, 2-line attack, 1-line boss. Would have loved to see 3-line attack on either one of these, because now I do have a lot of boss. But once again, we're just a little imbalanced, so it's not the end of the world. The nice thing is that we do have all of our lines and we're not missing anything. The optimization, we worry about that after the fact. I'd probably keep the secondary and then eventually end up rolling the weapon, because I do want the 13-10-10. Instead of course, the 12-9-9. Like, there's no reason of giving up the 40% boss to go for 12 attack when I can give up the 40. I mean, I guess it doesn't really make a difference here because of the double prime, but I probably still will just end up giving the boss line here to go for 3-line attack. But besides that, nothing really new on the Bowmaster. Still waiting for its turn. When the Adele gets to the finish line, which we are almost there, I will talk about it in detail in just a second. Then this character is pretty much going to be locked and loaded, ready to go. In terms of combat power, in case if anybody was curious, before the Genesis weapon, this character was at 57.8 with familiars, and after it was at 85.4. So give or take a 27 mil combat power difference, and this character is actually now killing everything up to hard V-Hilla in an hour, which is super nice. I save 30 minutes a day. Only issue here is that Ride or Die is coming back, and there's a lot of good things, and pretty much the time that I saved living on this character is going to be spent going towards Ride or Die. So Ride or Die can go die in-game. I'm not a fan of Ride or Die, but we're gonna have to make use of it because it is such a great event. But yeah, let's shuffle on over to the other big winner of this week. Plus, if it's my Khali, then it actually could very much be me. That's my fucking goat right there. 426, come on. Fly tech. Fly tech. Flash! I mean, white box? What are we saying? I'm free! I'm free! I'm free from the con! Oh my god, I'm free. Oh, get the fuck out of my inventory. Yappa! Oh, I'm free. Oh my god. Fuck this dumbass ring. Oh my god. Yes. Holy shit. That literally feels better than pitched. I'm not even kidding. Oh my. Oh, I don't have to do some jank ass bursts anymore. Now I can forget to ring swap on this character. Dude, I can't wait. I cannot wait. You best believe that the dual blade is up in this economy. Oh my, it hit one of the few things that it needed to gain a lot of damage. Now you might be asking, well, what did it hit? Didn't really gain any combat power, but it did hit a Roar 4. From a white ring box from Hearts Aaron, and that's specifically why I was doing Hearts Aaron on this character. Because Hearts Aaron, I knew for a fact was going to show its value at some point in time. Strictly just because, of course, I needed the emblem as well. And if I do get the emblem, it is 5 set. And white boxes are still very valuable on this character. And now I can finally burst like a normal person on this character. This class feels so much better now that I can ring swap between Roar and Weapon Jump. It's been a blast. It's been a blast. I tested it in E-Kalos. I think my time was like 6 or 7 minutes. It was really fast. I'm very close to just trying N-Kalos on this character. I'm not gonna lie. The damage is getting very high. I also made some improvements. I got my Blade Tornado from level 3 to level 5 with the frags from the Angular Company. Besides that, that's all there is to say about the Dual Blade. So we're gonna, just touch on the characters where not much has changed. Starting with the Adele. The Adele is now level 272. And it has received the blessings of the Dual Blade, because the Dual Blade also got 2 arcane boxes when bossing. So we put them over here. We also got a superior Gollux belt spare, which is nice, which means that I can potentially attempt 22. And yeah, like, the Adele also has gotten a few levels in swords. It's at 26. The Adele slowly making its way to 275. For the time being, I was farming in Gate 1, strictly because the rotation was just very comfortable. But now that I'm 272, I think I'm gonna try farming either Lock Door 1 or some form of Sunny Laboratory. I want to try farming in a map that has A, higher kill speeds, and B, a lot of burning stage, because that's what's going to make these maps feel significantly different from Castle Gate 1. That's for sure. I can say that for sure. And I don't have to worry about Sacred Force because of... let me find it. Hold up. Because of the Beyond Burning title. Or Burning Beyond title. Because it gives 100 Sacred. And because I have an extra 100 Sacred, I think I have 260 now. 290. So even without it, I'm still at 190, which is actually very solid. But because of the title, I have 290, which means that I could farm at any map with max damage. Which is, of course, super nice. I don't have to worry about, oh, my Sacred's not enough, I don't do enough damage to kill the mob. I don't have to worry about that, right? How fast I'm going to continue progressing on the Adele, I have no idea. The Sunny Sundays definitely helped me get XP up to this point. And I might have to spend time farming on other characters because I'm going to need to unlock the Ascent skill. The Ascent skill, no matter what class, is going to be very important, especially with, how cooldowns are resetting during bosses. It's a lot of extra damage just to unlock the Ascent skill, and it's a lot of extra iframes, so it'll make the bosses feel a lot more comfortable, especially on the Dual Blade where I'm trying to do all the Trace Restore stuff. So yeah, definitely getting the Ascent skill will need to happen on all of my characters. I don't know how I'm going to go about it because it's probably going to cost a lot of frags. Because as far as I remember, unlocking one of these is probably going to be 100 frags for each character. So we're going to need at least 600 frags. So it's definitely going to take some time to rack all of that up. Of course, I will start with the Adele, get it to 100. And then, of course, we move on to the other characters and get them one by one. But yeah. that'll pretty much be it for the Adele. Let's actually move on to the Marksman, because I do have some things to show for the Marksman. Okay, so the thing that I actually wanted to bring up with the Marksman is the Twilight mark that I starred during the Shining Star Force. Don't know if anybody remembers that, but I got a 22-star Twilight mark. So that if I tap my Berserk and it did boom, then I'd have something to fall back on, and that would be the Twilight mark. Now granted, both of them went 22, so here we are. And I, you know, the fact that I boss on a lot of characters, just had some spare cubes lying around. I did have 70 glowing cubes sitting on my dual blade, so I brought them over here to actually cube this character's Twilight mark, because I wanted it to be the drop gear for this character, because it is more damage than drop gear, and I might as well have it, right? Since I did spend the money. And lo and behold, literally dropped a handful of cubes. I don't know if I have the recording for it. Maybe I do. I'll probably show it if I do. But yeah, blue cubes, and we hit a hybrid out of nowhere, which actually puts me one step away from maxing out my item drop rate and my mesos. The only thing that needs to change is this item over here. I need to get a hybrid. I need meso and drop rate. And this character will also be 200, 100. So we're going to try this again. We're going to give you guys some exclusive content. And we're going to try to cube another hybrid and see how this goes. Because it worked the first time, and you know, you always got to keep the ball rolling when it works, because the moment it stops, all the friction is gone. So that's what we're doing. We're running it back. We're trying to go for the hybrid. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. I would love to see this thing just hit hybrid so that we can move on, and then pretty much only the Canyoneer will need its drop rate fixed. And we're done. We're done with drop gear. Pretty much forever. What? Huh? What? Huh? What? What? Like, okay. Interesting. I do think I have a piece with just a single line of drop rate. Where is it? Yes. Okay, so now we just need to swap this to Meso. I mean, okay, I guess we'll throw this on. Realistically, this was the only thing that changed on the Marksman. So we'll actually drop the rest of these cubes on the Cannoneer, I guess. Might as well. You can't make this up. You just can't. You just can't. What a joke. What a joke, man. Like, haha, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. We're gonna try to hit just a little bit of stat and meso. I mean, just a little bit of stat and meso is what I'd like to see. Like, even if it's just one line, shouldn't be too hard. Famous last words. Famous last words, famous last words. And then we'll throw the rest of the cubes on the Cannoneer. Or maybe I could try cubing this thing's weapon, and we worry about the Cannoneer later, because the Cannoneer is already doing so good on drops. Who knows? Yeah, it seems like the famous last... What? Famous last words are manifesting. Just one line. That's all I need. That's all I need. There we go. That's fine. That's very fine. Yeah, okay. There you go. That is 200, 100 for the Marksman as well. Let me put these cubes in the cash shop, and I guess we'll just cube on the Cannoneer as well and see what happens. So in the craziest turn of events, it seems like we've gotten insanely lucky again. Now, what is the goal on the Cannoneer? Surprisingly enough, I do have to do something with item drop rate. That's a hybrid. Double meso. Double meso? Oh man, what is my meso looking like? Okay, so that actually makes a difference. Okay, so we need to cube this for a hybrid. And then I need a double drop on probably the Meister ring. Or I can throw like another ring into the mix. What are my damage rings again? Oh, this. Okay, cool. Well, that's interesting. Maybe we could use a slime ring, like another like filler ring. Well, no. This is drop gear. We already have a 22. Okay, so everything here is actually correct. I just need to double drop something after the fact. Okay, we're gonna double drop the Dominator after we hit a hybrid on the Superior Gollux ring. That's gonna be the plan. Will it actually happen? I have no idea, but once I get hybrid here, double drop on the, you know, the Dominator pendant, then we're good. Or, you know, like if double drop happens here, then we try to go for a hybrid on the Dominator. But yeah, let's see what happens, I guess, huh? You know, I have, realistically, if I got a 3-line here, I would technically be done. I've never seen a 3-line, and it would be so cool if I did. Straight, like, cigar moment. But, you know, we're talking about impossible odds here. Oh, I'm actually out of meso. Please give me more. Okay, well, give me like 2 seconds to put the Marksman's meso back. I don't want to see the number dip below 90. And yeah, I mean, I guess I should say that we're back up to 90 bill, in case if anybody was curious. We're building up the meso stack, and we actually haven't even done Black Mage on the Marksman. Because I do want to get a trade out of it to give my Adele some traces. And, you know, more potential for arcane boxes never hurt anybody, right? So, love to see that happen. Alright, let's keep the ball rolling. But yeah, like, if I were to get arcane boxes, that would be, you know, as many chances as arcane box, you know, on arcane boxes that I can get will obviously be beneficial. Alright. Two-line legendary. We're looking for the 3-line. The 3-line, not that 3-line. The 3-line of meso and drop would be so baller here. It would be so baller here. You know, just as a big one, you know, one big go out with a bang type of skill and Picos again. Oh my god. You know, a part of me is inclined to just... What? Double prime all stats. Oh, ew. A part of me is inclined to just spend the meso and forget about it right now, but to be honest, the Cannoneer is already doing good in terms of drops, so I'm not like super hard pressed to spend it right now. I'd rather spend it on seeing my characters get stronger, but you know, since I hit in like 4 cubes on the Marksman, then you know, might as well throw whatever's left over here. But it seems like this time around the Cannoneer is not going to be the winner for today. It's all good. It happens. Dang, skill and PCOS. Really getting in the way again. As it usually does. 24 luck. Interesting. And you know what? This is okay, because these 200 cubes still really stretch their legs. Like... You're not gonna win every single one. Weird double prime for int. But yeah, in terms of drop gear, the CM is pretty much all that's left. 2 items I need to fix. Once those items are fixed, then smooth sailing. Straight, you know, smooth as it gets. You know, I wasn't expecting the Marksman cubing to be that easy. You know, double drop or hybrids are usually one that do take a few bill, but yeah, once we have that, you know, like it really doesn't matter what character I farm on because all of them are going to be efficient. So once everything is 275, if I do want to farm characters to 280 because I want to see them get more hexa, I can do that. And it's going to be very beneficial to do so, right? And we should also be getting more drops. Like, hopefully our characters will actually start hitting higher pitched now that we actually do have the drop rate to back it up. You know, hopefully our bossing sessions aren't just intense power crystal sessions because, yeah, like, I really do, you know, I really do care about drop rate. And, you know, like, people will be like, oh, how can you complain about not getting drops when your drop rate isn't high? Like, there's a, like... I put so much emphasis on drop gear, and if anybody ever watches my stream at twitch.tv/Racket3, I always highlight the importance of drop gear because having good drop gear, you know, makes it easier to progress when farming, and, of course, gets you more gear, right? Gear is always going to be worth more than meso because meso will accomplish nothing if you have nothing to use it on, right? So yeah, that'll pretty much be it. I think I've covered all 6 of my characters. Yeah. Let's actually no, I don't think I covered the Khali. The Khali, how could we forget about the main? That is absolutely insane. Let's talk about the Khali real quick. Alrighty, how could I forget about my main? That is crazy. So the Khali is slowly making its way to 280. Nothing has changed since last week. In terms of XP though, I do still have some significant sources that are coming in very soon. Tomato Punch King, I have that ready. And yeah, like, depending on how things end up looking with the game's power creep overall, and generally what my character's drops are going to look like, there's a very real chance that after everything hits 275, I could just start farming on the Khali. And considering that bosses soon enough will eventually be all the way up to level 295, I need to make sure that I need to start leveling now. Because the Champion Legion will kind of figure itself out, especially with Odium Monster Park. Odium Monster Park and other sources of XP will level up characters just by process of logging in and doing the dailies. And it shows, right? Because my Khali was, you know, not even level 270, not even 278 before I came back. And now it's almost 279, pushing 280, right? Just by process of doing dailies. Literally just daily Monster Park. I have not been grinding on this character at all. Once again, all the time has been going towards the Adele. That's why it is leveling up so, well, quickly in comparison. Granted, nothing is really fast given how much I farm in a week. But, you know, once again, as we shrink our time for bosses and as we get faster, we will have more time to farm. And I really need to put an emphasis on farming. That's why, if you do ever watch my stream, I'm not really doing the highest difficulty that I can potentially do, because the time is also valuable, right? Spending 30 minutes to do a boss where, I mean, especially in today's day and age, you know, bosses aren't really giving anything loot-wise. You know, it kind of gives more importance to farming, because I can guarantee fragments. I can guarantee nodes every single web, especially considering that my drop gear is actually really good on every character now, right? And, you know, even if I finish my drop gear, I still need to get large drop on the Bowmaster and the Adele. So that still needs to happen if I really want to max out my drop rate. In terms of inners and stuff like that, and of course the Legion artifact, we have that already, so we don't need to worry about it. But once again, getting that extra, you know, getting that extra little boost of drop rate, any bit of drop rate that I can get is going to make a huge impact. That's just the truth, right? Especially, you know, for as long as black hearts keep dropping, I don't know when they're actually getting rid of the black heart drops, but, you know, the more black heart drops that I can get before they actually go away, the better. Because this is going to be still a key piece of progression, at least for my account. Like, in terms of the champion missions, that's going to be a very critical way of pushing myself to the next checkpoint. But yeah, that'll pretty much be it. Let's wrap this video up. So yeah, that'll be it. Honestly, I'm going to be surprised. Even though we're 34 episodes into this series, I'm surprised that actually every week is still super eventful. Like, we have a lot of stuff going on every single week. Now, it's not as groundbreaking when I first started the series, where every character is basically making leaps and bounds to new bosses and new power stages every single week. But, I mean, we're still making very solid improvements, especially, like, you know, as you progress, things slow down a lot, especially in MapleStory. But all things considered, we're still making our way there. And, you know, apparently I've just discovered a new secret tech for myself. Just enhance when recording a video. It just works. Let's keep the ball rolling. Let's just keep it going. And, you know, keep it going until it decides that it's going to stop itself. So, yeah, that'll be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, and sub, or I will literally eat your mesos faster than Star Forcing does. Peace out. Much love.